tiny man was living inside of my chest in my heart. I really believe that there was
very literally.
Yes. Well, I was 3. So I was like,
very young. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this little dude, he's living in my heart. And now I can talk to him anytime because he lives there. He's like right there. And I really believe that for a very long time. This tiny man was living inside of my heart.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That was my first like religious experience that I can remember.
That's okay.
Do you have one that you're thinking of?
Yeah, I think Entenmann's raspberry cheese Danishes was something that they would always have in like the church, like basement or back room. What would they call that room?
I don't know. Like it's like I know what you're talking about. Like
coffee cake.
Yeah.
Coffee cake. The Entenmann's cheese Danish.
Mm-hmm.
That was what was my favorite part. We would go to church.
What kind of church? Do you know denomination?
They were like Congregational Presbyterian. We kind of went to different ones. My parents like just wanted us to like experience it, go like, and we moved a lot. So that like when I was younger, so it'd be different kind of churches. But I just remember we got to get up on Sundays,
I know,
go to this place and then sit there and everybody's singing that. How do they all know the words to all these songs? And then like 10 minutes in, they'd be like, all right, all the kids get out, and you would go to Sunday school while the adults did the rest of the church service. And you'd go and you'd like have like color or whatever. And then you got snacks. Mm-hmm. So I was mostly into the snacks element.
Yeah.
Until I was of age to be like, on Sunday, come on, guys. Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
What are we doing here?
So your first religious experience was Danishes.
Yeah, we didn't get those kind of Danishes at home. Like those were like the fancy ones.
Yeah,
and
they
it's
were
like
donuts.
As much as you could. Yeah, those little mini like powdered donuts.
Those were everything after a long Sunday morning service, and you're starving because you woke up too late, so you didn't eat anything, and you wait a couple hours and you get one of those powdered little donuts. Yeah. Oh man, I need some of those in this house right now. We need to order some powdered donuts.
Some good snacks there.
Powdered donuts are really good. So your first religious experience was Danishes and Coke.
You've mixed up some of my stories.
I'm really tired, guys. It's almost midnight. We're very sleepy over here.
Are there still more?
There is, but I guess we're done. Fine. Never mind. I had a good one. All right, let's do this is the final one.
One more.
This is the finale.
We can't end on
the finale
Danish.
Is your first Instagram post. Now I have mine and I have yours.
I know what mine is and I don't like it.
I have yours. Yeah. I have it.
I don't like mine.
I scrolled and I found it.
Yeah, you have to scroll far.
My first Instagram post is Ariana Grande giving my cousin Cammie a henna tattoo on her wrist because I was at Ari's house and she was like, oh my gosh, you have to start an Instagram. Do you know what Instagram is? I'd never heard of it. She helped me make my Instagram. Uh-huh. She's like, it's a place where you post pictures. And I was like, okay. So she made it for me. And I was like, what about this picture? And she's like, yeah, sure. So I did it. And apparently her screen name used to be Ari Grande because that's what I tagged. Huh. But I don't know. Anyway,
where was that from?
This was so long ago. Holy smokes. 2012. So 10 years ago. My first post was 10 years ago, and it's of Ariana Grande with pink hair because she was on that Nickelodeon show at the time.
What are you doing this for? Just to like embarrass me?
No, I'm doing this because I was like, it was all our first. And one of the questions was like your first post on your social medias. And I was like, I wonder what our Instagram ones
That
were.
wasn't my first post on Instagram. I remember like I had an Instagram because everyone was.
We haven't even said anything yet. You can't say that wasn't when we haven't even talked about it.
I had an Instagram and everyone was like, oh, you need an Instagram. And I had it for like a couple of weeks and I was like, this is stupid. And I deleted it. And then I just had to start another one because then everyone was like, no, really, we're all doing this thing now.
Well, I never knew what his first Instagram post was. I'd never scrolled all the way back, and I did today.
Yes, you had.
I really hadn't. I'd never seen this before.
Oh.
So it's a picture of not his face, but the rest of his body in front of what looks to be like a hot dog truck.
Yeah, it was a hot dog food truck.
Called like the Wiener or something.
Something like that, yeah.
And the post says, eyes up here.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
And it's basically a picture of like his crotch mole area next to it. It says the Wiener.
That was meant to be funny.
It's funny. It's very funny. I like it. That was his first.
Sorry, it's not Ariana Grande giving me a tattoo.
Oh, come on. It's better than that. And it wasn't me. I wasn't getting one. It was my cousin getting one. Who just had a baby and is so cute. The little baby is so cute. Anyway, thanks for listening to this episode full of firsts. I had fun today. I don't know if you guys are disappointed. It wasn't an episode of The In-Laws. That's coming soon. But this was really fun for me, even though I smell like a wet sack of crabs and I have so much spit in my mouth.
Whole room does now.
Come on, is it really that
But
bad?
no, I actually really liked it. It was fun to like search my memory banks for all those things.
Well, that's one thing I love about this podcast is that like we obviously know each other very well. I know you better than anybody. I feel like you say the same about me, which is true. But this podcast,
I learned some things.
Yeah, I feel like we get to learn things about each other, even though like we're at a point in our relationship where it's like I know everything about this guy. We know everything about each other, and it's cool to like have these nights where it's like, oh my god, I never knew that.
Yeah,
like that's so cool. Whereas we wouldn't have had these conversations otherwise. We'd be watching Naked and Afraid and like eating cookies.
Can we go watch Naked and Afraid?
We're definitely about to go watch Naked and Afraid. And I'm definitely making cookies. And I have a new Lego set we can do. So we got our night planned. And it's already midnight.
It's Friday night.
Friday night. But thank you so much for listening, for watching. We're so grateful to all of you, the viewers, the listeners, for letting us do this. This is a really fun thing for us. And everyone who's supported us through our 16th episode.
Whoa.
You guys are amazing.
We can drive.
Oh my gosh, we can drive.
What would this podcast first car be?
It's perfect because we're talking about our first cars. It'd be a K car.
What is a K car?
I know.
Is it a golf cart?
No, it's not. Should we get a golf cart?
You're gonna have to Google this and
I know.
figure out.
I have to find it. I have to show you. Thank you to Tony. Thank you to TJ. Thank you to Chris. Thank you to Erik Suckling. And thank you to all our amazing sponsors.
Hey.
What?
Thank you, Colleen.
Oh, thank you. And thank you to the beautiful vocal stylings of this incredible fan who did this amazing cover of our song. Check it out.
Hi, my name is Lorelai Marr, and I am 12 years old. I love your podcast, so I wrote my own version of the podcast theme song. And here it is. We can relax while listening to Erik Weem's podcast. The world is crazy, and your podcast is too, and that's why we listen to you. So we can relax. That's the name of their podcast.
You can relax. Colleen and Erik have a podcast. The world is scary and we're locked in our home, but now we have big microphones, so you can relax. That's the name of our podcast.